Cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Good afternoon, Special Agent Grimes. My name is Mary Pat Peterson, and I'm going to be asking you a few questions today on behalf of Mr. Ocean, all right?
Of course.
Now, I want to start off with the very basics. You've been a special agent for 22 years, right?
That's right.
You'd consider yourself a competent special agent?
I would like to think so. I mean, I get to do what I love.
You had to undergo a lot of training to get where you are today.
That's right. They put us all through the academy.
In the academy, you learned the protocol. Was that where you learned the protocol of omitting certain portions of your report?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I asked if it was in the academy where you learned to omit certain portions of the reports you create.
Objection, Your Honor, to argumentative.
Sustained.
Yes, Your Honor. Now, Special Agent Grimes, I want to be clear. For this case, you were investigating a $160 million heist, right?
That's right. That's how much was stolen from the New York hotel.
Involving what you believe to be 11 of the world's most accomplished thieves.
That's right. These are guys that have popped up in the major robberies unit before.
And for your report in this case, well, you came up with 2 pages?
That's right. It was a summary report of all the most important facts I found on Mr. Ocean specifically. It would have been a little bit much to detail my entire investigation.
So you came up with 2 pages?
2 pages of the most important facts. My investigation could go much, much longer, but I didn't want to bore you with the nitty-gritty details.
All right. Now, to be clear, you didn't investigate this case alone.
No, I actually got to lead a team of 6 agents in the Las Vegas office.
So, including yourself, that's 7 agents in total.
That's right.
Plus, you had an FBI forensic lab.
Right. We got the forensics lab to do a sweep of the area when we got on the scene.
And after all of this, with a team of the nation's best agents at your command, you only brought a 2-page report to trial?
Well, that's right. Like I mentioned, I only wanted to include the most important facts in this report. I can go on about my investigation if you'd like them.
All right, yeah, actually, let's do that. I want to talk about one of the pieces of evidence that you reviewed. You remember looking at the hotel logs, right?
I do, yes.
You would recognize a copy of those hotel logs if I were to show them to you today?
Yes, I would.
If we could get Mr. Fine to share those hotel logs on the screen constructively outside the view of the members of the jury. Now, Special Agent Grimes, these are the hotel logs you reviewed, right?
Yes, they would seem to be.
They're a fair and accurate copy.
As far as I can tell.
The defense moves Exhibit 3 into evidence.
Any objection?
Pursuant to stipulation, no objection, Your Honor.
All right, Exhibit 3 is in.
All right, now Special Agent Grimes, let's dive into this hotel log a little bit. Now, to be clear, this is the hotel log for the 38th floor, right?
That's right. You can see all 10 of the co-conspirators who've been convicted and Mr. Ocean right in the middle.
Actually, let's make it easier for the members of the jury. I'm going to highlight the names of the co-conspirators in red. Does that look right to you?
That seems right to me. Rooms 301 through 305, and then 37 through 311.
Now, my client, Mr. Ocean, is also on that list, right?
Smack dab in the middle.
And I'm going to make that easier to see for the members of the jury. I'm going to highlight that in green. That looks right to you?
That looks like to me.
Now, according to this log, Mr. Ocean was at the hotel for 2 weeks, right?
That's what this log says.
And the people who pled guilty to this crime, well, they checked in a week after Mr. Ocean.
That's right. They arrive a week later, and they all leave on the 5th.
They all pay with the same credit card, right?
The 10 others do.
But Mr. Ocean doesn't.
That would seem to be.
Now, the people who committed this crime, they booked their stay May 10th, right?
That's right.
The same day as Mr. Ocean?
Mr. Ocean, I believe, booked it in advance. I think that the co-conspirators were able to book it a little bit later.
That's right. Mr. Ocean booked his room 2 months before the group of people that actually committed this crime. Isn't that right?
Well, Mr. Ocean booked his in March and the co-conspirators followed in May.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fine. You can take that down now. And we're going to constructively publish that to the jury members, or Your Honor. Now, Special Agent Grimes, I want to get a little bit more into the forensic evidence that you reviewed. Now, Mr. Ocean stayed at that hotel for 2 weeks, right?
That's what the bill says, right?
And of course, when you found out that your suspects were checked into the New York hotel in Las Vegas, you and your agents did a sweep of all the rooms.
Right. We looked at all the rooms for all of their fingerprints, any evidence.
6 of Quantico's best agents looking for strands of hair, skin cells, lifting fingernails, right?
That would be what the forensics team did. My agents were off doing their own thing also.
Right, but you had somebody go through to look for evidence, didn't you?
Of course.
But Agent Grimes, and I want the jury to hear this from you, you didn't find any of my client's fingerprints in any of the 11 rooms, did you?
That's right. I mean, not one of the 11 rooms had any of the 11 people we're suspecting with any DNA evidence. It was scrubbed.
You didn't find any strands of hair either, did you?
That's right.
No fingernail pieces or skin cells?
That's right. All 10 people who confessed to the crime were there for the whole week, and there was nothing in any of the 11 rooms.
You have no DNA evidence at all to show us today.
Right. Those rooms are scrubbed.
In fact, you can't say with DNA evidence that my client visited his co-conspirators' hotel rooms, can you?
Oh, no. I mean, Mr. Ocean told me that he visited the other 10.
And you can't find DNA evidence to say that they visited his hotel room.
That's right. That's why we rely on the FBI and other methods, such as the interview I got to have with Mr. Ocean.
To clarify, that's a yes to my question.
That's right.
All right. Now, let's talk about the security camera footage you reviewed, all right?
Of course.
Now, at Quantico, they teach you how to review security camera footage, don't they?
They teach us how to review all kinds of things. That's one of them.
So surely you reviewed this security footage from the casino and hotel.
That's right.
But you didn't bring any of that footage with you in court today.
No, that's not true.
You brought 2 still frames.
Oh, right. I highlighted 2 still frames so we could count each of the 6 members of the SWAT team.
To clarify, you looked through 2 weeks worth of videos. You didn't even bring 1 video clip to trial today.
Well, that's right. I got to bring 2 frames that I think highlighted the evidence best for you and for everybody else.
So you picked the 2 frames that you thought summed up the whole 2 weeks.
That's right.
All right, now I want to move a little on and talk about some other communications that you were monitoring. Now, to try to connect Mr. Ocean with this group of thieves, surely you looked at their communications, right?
It was one of the things in my review.
So you looked for text messages?
Among other things, yes.
But you found nothing.
That's right.
You looked for phone calls?
It was part of my review. That's correct.
You found nothing.
Well, right. Mr. Ocean says that they were all staying at the same hotel.
Well, you actually don't have any security footage to show them meeting at that hotel, do you?
No, I'm going off of Mr. Ocean's word.
Well, Mr. Ocean actually is never caught on camera at all with any of these co-conspirators.
There's no surveillance footage. That's right.
Meaning that while you're on that stand today, you can't tell us or relay to us a single conversation had between Mr. Ocean and this group of thieves.
I can't tell you the details of those conversations. No, Mr. Ocean told me that they met multiple times.
You can't tell us the details. You can't even tell us a sentence said between either of them.
I can tell you a sentence said by some of those thieves.
You can't tell us a sentence said from the thieves to Danny Ocean.
Oh, you're right. I'm not aware of the details of the conversations. I do know that they met.
Now, I just want to make sure I have this crystal clear for the members of the jury. You had a team of 7 highly trained professional investigators working at the forefront of our nation's intelligence, and you don't have a single piece of DNA evidence to show for it, do you?
Objection asked and answered. We've been over this already.
I think it's slightly different, so I'll overrule.
Yes, Your Honor.
Special Agent Grimes, you came to trial today and you didn't bring a single piece of DNA evidence with you, did you?
You're right. The FBI sometimes is not available. We factor it as part of our method.
That's a yes to my question, isn't it?
That's right.
With that, Your Honor, no further questions on behalf of Mr. Ocean.